Welcome back, everybody. This is episode number 26, by the way. And I would like to welcome back Warren. Warren, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right.
That's
No,
good.
I'm not doing bad. I thank you. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. This is 2021. We're in the new era.
And you know what's funny is like every new year you get to that point where you continue writing like the year before.
Right.
For some reason when I had to fill out a form and I just automatically did 2021. It was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's normal.
Because normally you sit there and you're like 20, shit, or 2019, and it's like,
Right.
But yeah, I was kind of hopefully a good thing because
Right.
it means, maybe the year's gonna be good.
Yes.
Hopefully.
As everybody can see, we got something new back here. This is amazing. I had to just get a little upgrade. We got to start somewhere.
Hey, but we will take donations. Never
We'll,
refuse it.
Pretty soon.
We'll go to a good cause.
Yes, it will. It'll go to make the show better, bigger, better, and bigger. Man, dude, I just can't believe we're here, episode 26. Got an upgrade.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Man, so much stuff is going through my mind what to talk about right now.
One thing at a time.
Yes. Before we get into the news, like I was telling you before, before we started the record button. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's rephrase that, reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
The phrase from Willy Wonka, the classic, right?
Go ahead.
I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out real quick. We'll take the shout outs.
All right.
I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Fedgaming. Please go check him out at fedgaming.com. On Twitter at Fedgaming.
Yeah.
Please go check him out. He has some good quality shirts. They're all quality shirts.
Yeah,
Excuse me about that. Yeah. Great merch. I'm wearing the hat, as you can see. I'm wearing Team Bring It right now. I got to wash. I do have the Gamer Wrestling Experience shirt, but I just the washing. It's just been busy.
It was on the last app.
Yes, it was on.
Go
so
look at the last episode.
Look up here. Please look. I do have a shirt out. It's a prototype, so please, you like it. Press that like button, please, and comment down below if you like it. Press that thumb button, please. Smash it, please. And Warren, got any shout outs you want to give a shout out to?
For starters, I'd like to give a shout out to the Browns last night. Fucking kicking that Steeler ass. What's pissing me off during the game though, you go up 28-0 in the first quarter. You score one more touchdown and you allow them to come back. But they did win by 11, but I'm sorry, I'm the type that if you put that foot in that ass, kick them through the teeth. The conservative bullshit pisses me off.
Right.
That could be another day. And then the other one will be out to my cousin Al, who was listening to this, that was trying to school me about my microphone, that I wasn't loud enough. No shit. I found that out later. But that's about it, I guess. And everyone else who listens, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. And thank you that I looked through the Anchor and there's 499 plays. Man, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
Although there will be applause coming in now.
They will be.
Cover that shit up I just did. But yeah.
Yes, no. Thank you, everybody who listens on Spotify, Anchor,
iTunes,
or any other podcast outlets. Thank you so much. I very appreciate that so much. You have no idea.
Yeah.
499 plays.
Hey.
And you got to start somewhere, but we have 11 audiences.
Nice.
And
to continue, like you said, I'm sorry.
No.
After this, if you guys later in your day or in your morning and you want to check out my podcast, so the Music Corner,
yes,
please come and listen. I debut fresh artists as well as existing artists that have new material out. I give reviews on what I feel or think the music that they're putting out is worthy or not. I am just one, so my opinion is my opinion. And you can take it from there. If you love it, great. If you don't like the music, then, that's also fine. I ain't mad at you.
No.
So enjoy.
Go check him out, please. On Anchor, on Spotify, any other podcast outlets.
Yeah.
Please go check him out. At the Music Corner. Like I told you, if you ever talk about artists like Michael Jackson or Kiss or Metallica, or when you get to those,
we could
when you get to those,
we could do one of those.
let me know. You let me know, and I'll
Yeah.
you know I'll
Well,
I'll be there to support you, my bro.
Right.
Like you do with me.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we could do that.
It works 50-50 here.
Anytime.
But yes, I will be here for you when you get to those artists.
Nice.
I do got your back. But yes, please go check him out. There will be a subscription down below for his podcast at the Music Corner. We got that beautiful stuff out the way.
Yes, sir.
Now, before I forget,
Okay.
what we're talking about off the air is that you have a laptop.
Well, yeah, that I do.
And if you've been listening to the past episodes, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have maybe an hour-ish. If we go over, please, the conversation will still continue on Spotify or through podcasting.
Or iTunes, whatever, yeah.
Whatever you have, the talk is still going to go on. So please,
Just the YouTube.
just stay with us. It's going to be an hour something minutes on YouTube, but please, if you like hearing us to keep continuing the conversation, to going into what we were going to talk about. We're going to talk about Raw. We're going to talk about SmackDown. We're going to talk about what's going on during the Capitol. We're going to get a little political a little bit, so I get understanding of it.
Yeah.
So please bear with us. When the video ends, please keep continuing, keep coming with us to the journey. Just keep going on the podcasting, and it'll still keep on going.
Yeah.
Conversation. So episode 26, or it's gonna still keep on rolling.
Right.
So please, description down below will be the Gaming Wrestling Experience podcast through Anchor or Spotify or any other podcast outlets.
Yes,
just
sir.
to let you know,
Yes, sir.
the conversation is still gonna go on, people. So just follow us to the journey.
Yes.
Continue on episode 26.
Even when you're sleeping, you're gonna hear us.
Yes. If you sleep like that, yes, have noise with you. But like I was saying.
But as you say, the computer,
So the
my Mac lovers out there.
Mac lovers,
Mac is where it's at. I don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm not gonna hate, but I do have an iPod back in an iPod. But like I was saying, when we talk about the past podcasting, that I talked about the systems that you think you're gonna get, and I was thinking, you know what? You don't need a system. People that are on a budget or PC is the way to go.
I think I was telling you about that before. I got the my Steam account, but like my Xbox and that, I really don't go or use it, but I have it, so.
Now I'm about to tell you, you are gonna have it.
Well, right, but you know what I mean, like, yeah.
Yes. Like I was saying, for you now, I was gonna say with you, that so now, let's say you're gonna get the Game Pass, right? Whenever you decide, like, let's say you decide to get the Game Pass.
Right.
Okay, of course it's gonna come with live and everything.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me. And so, since since you love Halo.
Yeah.
And I just bought Halo. I bought Halo. It was on sale through Christmas time, and I bought it for $23.
Right. Okay.
The whole Halo collection.
That's what I was just gonna ask you. That was the
Chief
collection one. Yeah.
So
Nice.
I'm beginner, everybody. So please bear with me. I didn't know the storylines are so long,
Yes.
which I've said that's the kind of storylines I do like.
Yeah, because it makes a
just
game.
Go straight in the story.
Yes,
No
exactly.
upgrading stuff. They're not upgrading a lot of stuff. Just go straight into
Right.
the story, which I gotta say they're really long.
Oh yeah.
I'm barely into Halo 1. Man, I'm on like mission 6, and it has 10, and I still got the rest of the stories of the Halo collection to go through.
Yeah.
But like I said, you sign up.
Yeah.
You buy a controller. You can play Halo in all the games right from your laptop. No Xbox Series X, no Xbox Series X. S or X. you have it right here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could.
Straight to streaming.
Yeah.
And as long as you have a good connection, you'll play Halo and over 100 games.
Which would be good when I'm not maybe at the house and I don't want to use my Nvidia or my Xboxes, you know. So,
Or just if you're in your room chilling.
Well, yeah.
And you're chilling on your bed, relaxing, or whatever.
But if I'm in my room and I got a choice of this 13-inch screen compared to my 65, I'd have to lean towards my 65.
But I'm saying in
But if I'm out and
gaming-wise,
about, or if I'm out like at a cafe chilling or something,
Right.
you know, yeah, this would be perfect.
I mean, unless if your laptop can stream,
Yeah.
can it mirror it stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, there you go. Well, you can
Yeah.
still play it on your TV then.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
And if your TV is a smart TV,
Yes.
it could definitely do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So hey, there you go. You can
Sweet.
still stream your stuff and still play.
Yeah, yeah.
The technology that we are in.
Oh, it's scary, isn't it?
Oh yes. It is amazing. But like I said, man, yeah, you don't need the system right now or anymore.
Yeah, no, I mean, and the unfortunate thing is, the systems are probably both. If you were to add both of them up, they might be just a little more than what I paid for this, you know.
Right, exactly.
And this was on sale.
Right.
I mean, this thing here alone is about $1,400.
But like I'm saying, like people that can't afford the systems
Exactly.
and stuff, and then
right.
you have a desktop, you have a laptop,
Right. Whatever you got.
that can get that signal, the
Right.
internet,
Yes.
and the graphics card.
Use it.
Use it. You have it with you. But yeah, but like I said, man, you have it with you, and if you ever need help, you're interested, I can show you what it can do and what
Right.
games it has, and which it has over 100 games, and
yeah,
I can
that'd be
show
great.
you everything. So yeah, and then even when you play, you get rewarded. So if you have if you have the Microsoft Rewards points thing.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm saying, but I'm saying if you do,
Oh, okay.
there's perks where, let's say you're playing Halo.
So it's kind of like Starbucks with your Gold card.
Pretty much, yeah.
You get rewards or free drinks, shit like that, more or less.
I would say not free. I would say like
Discount?
I would say discounts
Okay.
or a trial.
I apologize, everyone.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, sorry for the copyrights.
Yeah.
Put it on the vibe mode. But like I was saying, that so you have it with you anywhere you go, and I can always help you,
Right.
and you can play Master Chief Collection. So like I was saying, let's say you get like 3 achievements, just basically completing the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have perks where you get like 6 months of free Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they have different perks like that, which like they're called rewards.
And see, I apologize. That was a scam call.
No, that's fine.
Fuckers.
No, that's fine. But yeah, so pretty much I gotta say right there. But is there anything you want to add?
No, like you said, you know, I haven't really seen any of the games, you know, anything new.
Right.
Besides the last time we talked about Cyberpunk with, you know, the issues. I even haven't heard anything with that.
haven't
You know,
either,
no. So who knows what they're doing?
And I'm sorry that
I'm going to apologize again too. If you hear a ring, it'll be my watch. This
no,
time.
it's okay.
So this is off.
No, that's fine. Did I introduce myself as Mario and Warren?
I think you did, but if not, this is Mario.
Okay,
your
this
host.
is I'm your host Mario, and this is my co-host Warren. Just in case, get that out there.
We may have.
We may have just so much stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
But yes,
We got our bellies full, and we have caffeine going. At least I got caffeine.
you got caffeine. I was thinking of getting coffee.
Not
but
a sponsorship, but you know, Duncan, if you happen to want to, you know, drop
Right.
a little something,
Right.
I'll even take free coffee. But but yeah, I can start, but I'd rather start my day off with coffee.
Oh yeah, well
I
everybody
could
does.
just have just inject me, you know.
Right.
But yeah, okay,
Um,
we got that out of the way.
all right. You know what? Before we get into wrestling, I'm not a politics kind of guy. But I'm sorry if you see this, ladies and gentlemen. But I am going to switch up the background for us.
That's only if you see it. If you don't, enjoy.
Enjoy, yes. This I want to go ahead, but I don't think it will.
No. But if you,
but like I said, we're gonna get back to
hey, look at that.
Here we go. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna talk about
Trevor Noah. Look out, baby. We're coming for you.
You. I don't know who that is. But I'm not a political guy. What I've read and seen, and did you see that Arnold video that he?
Yes,
I loved it.
I did. And you know,
I don't like that. I hear a butt coming on. Am I right?
No.
Okay,
it's a good butt.
Okay.
Very pretty butt. No, but you know, like I think, I don't know if I've ever shared before, I'm not a huge Arnold fan, like maybe movie wise. Of course, back in the day, don't get me wrong, back in the day, the Conan and all that shit, yeah, you know. But then I just was like, nah, I kind of fell off, kind of with the like Stallone with Balboa shit. But I was fairly impressed with this, and I love how he started it off. I, as an immigrant that migrated to this, you know, country, and now he considers himself, because I think he did get his citizenship, as far as, because I think he had to when he ran for governor, but he's unable to run as a president.
Right.
Which, you know what? I don't think it could be any worse than the orange atomic piece of shit we have in office that, thank God, is on his way out.
Right.
Because in the beginning, like I think most outside of the Trump thumpers, I was wanting to try to give him a chance for the simple fact that he was not your typical crooked politician.
Right.
Here's a guy who's coming from the business world. You know, he's going to maybe try to run the country as a business and whatever, you know, we probably maybe need a little something different.
Right.
But yeah, he's fucked up. That dude is crazy.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
And I hate saying his name. It's like wanting to vomit in my mouth every time.
When I seen the video, was it yesterday? Or maybe it could be the day before. I could be wrong.
I think it was about the time I saw it, because I think it got put out then.
Yeah. Man, just when I seen it, man, Arnold was so right.
He was spot
being
on.
Straight.
Yeah.
Being straight up.
Yeah.
Like the worst president ever.
Yeah. Or he will go down as.
Yeah. Go down as, yes. Man,
seriously, guys, if you can check out
Arnold's video.
Whether you like him or not.
We don't get sponsored by Arnold, but I'm just saying.
Anybody.
I'm a big fan since I was like 8 years old.
Right.
Yes, for Conan, all the Conans, the Conan Barbarian, Destroyer, Red Sonja, the Running Man,
everything. Yeah.
Terminators, man, those are my favorites on heart.
Those are great.
I will always. He is one of my top 3 favorite. For me, I would say number 1 and number 2 is Tom Hanks. Sorry.
See, and then that's another topic we could have an argument about.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we can hit it real quick if you want, but that's all right.
No, it's okay. We'll save that for another podcast. But like I said, that's just my personal. I just love Arnold, man. I grew up watching his his movies. I don't know him personally. It would be amazing if I ever did.
I'm going to toss this out there because you're giving your number 1. Mine would be Denzel Washington.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with that at all. They're all awesome.
D-Dub is
in their own way.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, because of the characters they portray, you know, and they do it quite well. Like I said, I'm not hating on Arnold, but like I said, I kind of got sleepy with him.
We all have our favorite movie actors.
That video yesterday or the day before, man, amazing.
I wish I could play the audio. I really can, but I think we'll probably get.
We might get a kick in the ass.
We'll probably get dinged, and I don't want to get dinged already.
We're new. We don't need to get dinged.
I'm not trying to get dinged. I wish I could play the video back here. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, we could, but
then again, people people playing videos, not even with audio, still get dinged for it.
Yeah.
So much strict, man. Sucks, man.
You know,
I wish we could all help each other. Not even play audio, or even just play audio if we could have. Everybody, let me know down the link below if I can play the audio. I know I can, but just let me know if I can, or let me know step by step of what I can do to do anything to play the video without playing the audio, which would probably be pointless doing that.
Pretty much.
But I'm just saying, if I can play audio somehow, everybody, please let me know. I'm new in the game. I don't want to get dinged or anything. Please, YouTubers, please give me some info. I'll be grateful. But I wish I could play the audio.
Yeah, because
It's just amazing.
Yeah,
It's really he was straight up and everything he said was true.
yeah, and he laid it out there where you could take it however you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, but yeah, he was spot on. Everything he spoke about was like, oh yeah, no shit, that's true.
Right.
And you just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It's
worth.
good. Please go check it out.
And it's not that long.
It's not long.
I think it's under 15 minutes. It maybe
I'm not
10.
gonna say I do remember,
It's
but
not long.
but it's still good to listen and to watch.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
he says the truth.
Yeah.
Whether you don't like him or not, if you didn't like him as a governor or not, I understand.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't. You might have. I don't know, but I mean,
I wasn't really.
I never lived in California, but
I live in California, but
he wasn't the governor.
I can't say what he did or what he did that I've seen that it worked or
didn't or whatever.
Yeah. Like, oh, you know what? Oh, he's governor. He did this.
Yeah.
Nothing I saw that made an impact of what I in the life of him and governor.
Yeah.
I can't say anything bad or good. I'm not gonna say anything negative. Period.
There's no reason talking shit if you can't back it up.
Right. No. We're in 2021 now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to be more positive, but still be truth.
Yeah.
Just be a little bit straight up. Not so much straight up, but just still give our opinions about everything like everybody else does.
And being honest, whether it's liked or disliked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As the saying goes, we all have opinions.
Yes, we all have opinions. Yes, and
like
media has opinion. Twitter has opinion. We all have opinion now. Which back in the day is so weird that we didn't because there wasn't no internet back then. Yeah. There wasn't no Twitter.
Yeah.
But that's just awesome, man. But getting down to the Capitol part, dude. Oh my God.
I've seen a bunch of clippings, and I'm the type. Like I could sit there and see someone get fucking hanged and I could eat a full course meal. No big deal. Someone gets slaughtered, head chopped off. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. But that shit there just hits you to heart, man. That was like, this is in our own backyard, and as we were talking a little bit off, before starting the podcast, is that I'm not going to be mad at you if you want to protest. So be it. If you're white supremacist and you want to protest, fine,
Right.
Do what you got to do, babe. That's all. Just do it. But to do the shit that they were doing, beating on the police, don't give me, I understand there are corrupt police. We all know that.
Right.
It's not an argument.
Yeah.
But these poor people were just trying to do their job.
Right.
And they were beating on them. They were spraying them with pepper spray. I saw one guy, leaning on the ledge as they were beating on the cop, and he's, reaches. Man, come on. I'm sorry. I'm going to put this out there now, and I don't give a fuck who's listening and doesn't like this. But if I would have happened to been there as one of the police officers, I'm busting a cap straight up in your fucking ass. I'm going to shoot you in the head, call it a day, and move on to the next stupid motherfucker.
There you go.
Simple as that.
There you go.
If you're going to be stupid, hey.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Right.
Pretty much. I can't really.
It's uncalled for.
It's just crazy. Like, who would have thought that would ever happen? And
it goes with all protesting. I'm sorry. You're there to either show by, signs or by vocal speaking however you feel. That does not mean you have to loot shit.
Right.
Like if I have a business and you're just having a bad day with your protesting, let's break their windows. No, bitch, I will shoot you.
Right.
It's just why?
Right.
If you're there to argue a topic, then do it. That doesn't mean to maul through a neighborhood, destroy mostly your neighborhood if you happen to be living there. What does that accomplish?
Right. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. It just.
But making that poor person have to work harder to get their shit together. And they're struggling as it is with this pandemic going on. So businesses are hurting. Yeah. Why the hell are you going to do that?
Yeah, like I was reading, I'm not too sure. I'm not blaming on not pushing fingers. I just thinking of what I read, and I'm gonna ask my boy Warren here his opinion. Of what I've read, not saying it's true or not.
Okay.
Do you think Trump actually put it out there to make it happen?
I would say yes, but I cannot confirm.
Right. This is just our opinion. That's what I'm just asking for your opinion.
And as far as like the Proud Boys and all that shit, and the Nazis and all that bullshit, fuck you. It's
crazy. I didn't think this will ever happen.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? With all due respect, you know what? Trump did his turn.
Hey,
you know
his
what?
ass is done.
It's done. You know, just play the game right and let somebody else be the president now. I mean, it's crazy. I never seen nobody fight so much.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, without even really doing some deep research,
You're right.
I don't think I can honestly say I've ever heard of a president outgoing that's gonna whine and bitch and cry about they lost and it was cheating and this and that.
Right.
You know, I mean, seriously, man.
You know, I'm not a political guy.
You're done.
Just, you know what? Be happy you were president. You did what you could,
Yeah,
bad or good.
Minutes of fame, get the fuck out.
Right. It's not like, he's gonna not be famous after president. I mean, he's still gonna have money. So I'm just saying, it's crazy, but
if he has to do any prison time, the bitches could be doing a prison time at a prison that's a fucking resort.
Pretty much, yeah. Could be a home.
But I'm saying, the corrupted have money mostly. They're living it up in a goddamn prison, and they got the in suite. They got
They have
guards sucking their dick. I mean, it's bullshit. It's just
yeah, dude. I just had to bring that up for a second. Your opinions. I just thought it was crazy because when I went to work the other day, and I did see something.
Yeah,
but
did you see the clipping where they used a policeman's shield, the plastic street protection shield, to bust the window open?
I seen that. I seen agents behind the doors with guns and fires and explosions and people climbing on the wall,
walking through the
falling off the wall.
Yeah,
dude, it's fucking insane.
Destroying shit, sitting inside, the representatives and sitting at a desk and shit.
That's crazy. I think, man,
it's uncalled for.
Man, I guess to start 2021, man, unbelievable. I thought, it's gonna be another new year, it's a new generation.
New year, but it's almost like a continuation of the nightmare
of 2020 coming right behind us.
It's a new chapter of the nightmare. That's all it is.
Right.
And I'm not a Biden fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm an independent, but he's the one that was chosen.
Right. He won fair and square. Yeah. Fuck it, man. We have to do. We as Americans, we have to just roll with it. Yeah. Deal with it.
Same when Agent Orange was in. I didn't vote for him. I didn't want him, but I was going to give him the opportunity because he was the new incoming. And we see where that went.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy.
Just really uncalled for.
Yeah. Just want to see if there's any quick news
I'm gonna wait till we go and go into Raw or SmackDown, because every time I log in, it kicks us out because it's like you're taking too long. So, what you got there?
I'm gonna get some news here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, off the top of my head, I could toss some things at you and see what you think.
Go ahead.
I saw last night where they were talking about Roman being the new 2-time champion, and they were thinking of merging again SmackDown and Raw into one because of the TV ratings and everything. Again, yeah. And
they should just kept it together how they did back in the day. Raw and SmackDown continue storyline.
Yeah, exactly. And the crossovers were great.
Yeah, I mean, we have to just wait until SmackDown and not wait all the way until next week.
Right.
Back then, it worked so good.
Yeah, it was an even flow. It was really nice. Yeah,
it was.
And who knows whose idea that was? It could have been Vince, could have been Triple H. I don't know. But there was talk of that Roman defeating Goldberg because of Goldberg supposedly defeating Drew.
Right.
and then having Roman run with it. And then I don't know if we spoke about this the last episode, but the one where I was mentioning to you about Brock coming back and Heyman turning on Roman.
Oh,
And
just like CM Punk.
yeah, saying that this is my and that's another one I'll get to, saying that this is my original client, meaning Brock. And
so it's a rumor that you read.
A rumor, yes, it's not it's not confirmed, but it's just a rumor out there. And then as far as the CM Punk, there was rumor of him possibly coming to WE, but then I guess Tony Khan kind of flashed a little cheese in front of him that is matching and is better of a contract for CM Punk on A&E.
I can totally see CM Punk.
And they showed in the video on the backdrop A&E, and they had CM Punk sitting in there with a T-shirt on, and man, right. I gotta say he did look good in the A&E T-shirt. But you know
what, I can see. I could definitely see him. Definitely going into going back to our logo here.
Oh yeah. But
I could definitely see him going to AEW.
And you know the reason he said he would rather do that is because of the fact that in WWE he has faced, not all, because there are the newcomers that have come up from NXT, but he has faced majority of those people, and even the guys down in NXT he may have met in the independent, possibly. You know, I don't know. Right. But he was saying that he wanted to possibly venture over to AEW because of the fact that it's all new people.
It's new people, more open to your storylines,
and more
creative. Yes, so
and creative. Yeah, more free.
I totally understand where CM Punk's gonna go.
Yeah,
you know, he did. He did what he could have. You know, he did what he did. WWE as matches. He has great matches.
Oh yeah,
he's debuting. You know, Sting went to AEW. The biggest thing right now is Sting going to AEW. Snoop Dogg just showed up on there.
I do have to watch.
I do have to watch. We're not really going to talk about that.
And there was also another, it's not really a major rumor because we've already spoke about it. We already know of Lana, her contract ending in WE. She's not resigning.
Oh, I don't.
That she's going to AEW.
I pretty much thought that was going to happen. That's where everybody's doing. Yeah. You know, just with Renee. We knew she was gonna go.
Well, now there was rumors of Moxley coming back to WE.
That's what I heard, but I don't think so.
I think he's happy over at AEW. And I'm not bashing on Raw or SmackDown, but AEW is the new kid on the block with very talented individuals, meaning Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks. I mean, and Kenny Omega. I mean, the list goes on.
I call AEW like WCW breakout.
Yeah,
of the new WCW, AEW out with the old and with the new kind of thing.
Because you got to remember too, like you say, everyone that's over at AEW. That's
how I see it. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, because the thing that like Mark and I were talking about that I really enjoy is that you got these veterans like Cody, Dustin, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, the Hardy, the list goes on. Sting, these guys have been there, they've done it, and they're wanting to work with this new talent and giving them an opportunity and putting them over without having issues or being angry that they have to.
Right.
They know that's their job. I mean, I enjoy the shit out of having Cody and the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and that, like, not winning the titles every fucking time.
Right. Yeah.
As soon as it started, let's give it to Cody. No, it's not what happened at first. Right. I mean, Cody got the TNT, and then of course Jericho was the first to win up a title. But still, even Jericho was a good choice because it allowed the young guys and young women that are trying to get in to get their feet wet and to understand the business. And who else than to learn from those guys?
Right.
So, yeah, if you haven't yet, go and check out AEW. It's
yeah, dude. When I started watching AEW because of Sting, it's that's how you're supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Wrestling. Not so much drama. Focused on wrestling. They focus on wrestling.
Well,
And,
yeah.
Um,
And to think about like Sting that you like, you know, because you and I mean, I enjoy Sting as well, but you know, I know he's like your boy and all. He is yet he is a man of little words.
that's all it takes. Homie.
He hasn't said much,
Doesn't need to.
and yeah, it's just the facial and the body expression, and you're just like,
You're just hooked.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
you know, the man knows that. Well, I hope at 61 he knows the game. You know, so.
Oh, he knows the game.
But he's bad.
Come on, he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a beyond legend.
Yes, he is the franchise.
Yeah.
Of WCW.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, without that.
I call it. This is how I see it. Undertaker is the peak of WWE, the franchise, and them. After his 30-year run,
yeah.
Sting was WCW. Undertaker is Undertaker.
Yeah. But then
I'm saying in a darkness kind of way.
Okay.
I'm not saying the main star, but
no.
I'm saying that. Well, you know what?
I mean, Sting was a star with his crew cut and everything.
Right.
But when he went dark,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
like
saying.
Darby,
I'm saying the Crow Sting. The franchise, WCW, Undertaker was WWE.
As Raven was to WWF, I think at the time, / possibly WWE.
I don't recall Raven up in them.
But Raven over and ECW.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
I mean, as far as the dark side, you know.
Well, I'm just saying the top two.
Okay.
Of what they are and what they always will be.
Yeah.
Is Sting, period, WCW. Undertaker is WWE forever, and one of the two best careers they ever had. Sting was in WCW, Undertaker was WWE,
right?
WWE, and he retired how he wanted.
And then you got the families, you know, like of course The Rock and the Usos and Roman,
which I'm a big fan of The Rock.
Yeah.
You can see Team Bring It, baby, all the way.
And then, you know, you got the Rhodes and the Andersons and all that, you know, as far as the WCW and the Flairs. And then everybody later on kind of merged into, you know, the WWE. But yeah, I can't leave out the Orton, you know, I mean, Randy Orton and all that.
He's still doing the grind.
Yeah. But I wouldn't argue with you at all about the Undertaker and Sting deal. Okay. Okay, here we go. Since you got that out there, let me ask you this then. What is your fan favorite of the Undertaker towards the American? What was he? The Badass, I think it was. His alter ego, the biker.
Okay, now
Undertaker's.
So what are you asking me?
Which of those two do you prefer? And then do you like the old Sting, the original Sting with the very bright colored pants, or the Sting now of the Dark Crow version?
I like the Crow version because less, like how he said, less means more.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know, Sting, what he was, the flat top cut,
the crew,
the American colors, or every other color that he wore.
Yeah, he had all kinds of
so,
yellow, turquoise.
That was great.
Yeah.
Showing that side of him.
Right.
That energy, the high.
Yeah. He was very high energy.
The people,
definitely.
The people's fans.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's another word. But just something with the Crow Sting, that pop, that made Sting more bigger than what he was as a good guy, but then kind of like a bad guy, good guy.
But he wasn't. Yeah, the Crow / dark side version of Sting is not even really a bad.
Right.
It's kind of like
it's pretty much
like a
his
Stone
own
Cold version.
Pretty much, I was gonna definitely say that right now.
Stone Cold was a good guy. He wasn't a baby face, but he was a good guy. But if you screwed him over, he took you out.
Or he turned and we're a tag team with Triple H as a powerhouse back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
So so when
yeah.
he turned.
Yeah.
Which it was amazing.
And Sting, like in Sting's version, he would run with people, but he was very like reserved.
Yeah.
You know, like if maybe one of your baby faces were getting their asses handed to him, he would emerge out of nowhere, you know, or come out of the ceiling and
coming down from
the
screen,
would beat the shit out of you with a bat.
That was awesome.
Oh God, yeah, it was
and
great.
Then the Wolfpack was amazing. One of my top
love
the Wolfpack. He opened a little bit, not so quiet. I like that. It was
and I did like the separation of the black and white NWO to the red, which was the Wolfpack. Yeah.
Yes, I love the Wolfpack.
I actually have a Wolfpack T-shirt.
I do too.
Nice.
I do.
All right.
Right here. You're too sweet, baby.
Yes, sir.
Keep it all day. For my boy Warren. I mean,
oh wow, who's that guy?
Warren. My boy Andreas, too sweet, baby. For you, hopefully pretty soon we'll have you on the podcast, man. We do miss you.
Oh yeah, he loves his two sweets.
Oh yes. I know he's going to some. I know that he's going to some up and down right now, but I hope he does get through it.
Yeah.
Hope to see you pretty soon, bro, on the podcast again. But we definitely, like I was gonna say before we jump into Raw.
Sure.
But like I said, everybody, keep listening to the podcast because it's gonna keep on going on the podcasting. So
definitely,
just keep on going.
It's a problem we have.
No, it's okay. But yeah, just keep listening. We have almost 30 minutes or less, or 28 minutes left, everybody. So please,
a video
of the video. So please keep listening. It's gonna keep continuing on to Raw and SmackDown, and to our pins after that. But then I lost myself. Oh yeah, so.
But yeah, I was just saying, like as far as like the Undertaker, you know how he had the Undertaker with what was his Paul Bearon?
Yes.
And that was like, you know, the beginning of Taker, and then somewhere down the line is when he did like the was it the American Badass?
Well, it was the
because I wasn't really a big Taker fan. I enjoyed him.
Yeah.
I just I didn't.
Well, it was the first version of Undertaker of the dark.
Which was kind of corny, and later on is when it got better.
It was like the darkness.
Yeah.
And then it was like the American Badass. Then it was back to the Undertaker.
And was Baron still around then, or did he happen to pass?
Who?
His
Paul Bearon?
Paul Bearon, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't. I'm not.
I don't know. Was the switch from Taker to American Badass if he was still around or not?
I'm pretty sure I can't remember.
I can't remember.
If you guys remember, please comment down below, please. I appreciate it.
Without dipping into it, research wise.
Yeah, please help us out.
I can't remember actually.
That's pretty much. But I do have a lot to talk about Raw, about the legends.
Okay, if you're gonna
go
segue into that, I will set this up then.
Yes. Since you're setting it up, I do want to do, man. We have to do this, like we said. We got to do that Terramana thing. I think that would be an awesome episode.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We'd have to.
We'll have to put all our money together, pitch in. Well, I mean, it's not spending a lot of money, but I'm saying I already have one code. Do the we just gotta buy the silver, right? And then
yes, something like that, yeah.
No, because I have the other one. We just got to buy the silver one because there's a silver one and the brown one of the Terramana. So we definitely have to do that to get our reactions because he said he wants to try it warm. Andreas wants to try it warm.
I do too, yeah.
Oh, okay, see, that's what I'm gonna love this the next one that we ever do. So we definitely have to talk. Get to him with that because man, I think that would be awesome to do.
Yeah, it's
live video, our reactions, the shot, the smoothness of the warm and the cold.
Yeah.
But I'll be down to do a warm up with you guys.
Yeah, because I'll be honest. Anything that's cold does taste better.
Yes.
It does.
It does.
But sometimes a little heat.
Right.
To pack a punch. And being that I don't really drink anymore, it's really gonna hit,
Of course, it's gonna hit all of us. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're going to have a good time.
Now, if we were smoking or eating edibles, I could talk about that.
Oh man,
but that'd be another segment.
That'd be another segment, another episode. But yes, So everybody, we have 25 minutes left for video, but it's going to keep on going.
Right.
So keep listening on the podcast, everybody. It's going to keep going. Now let's go ahead and jump into Raw real quick. You want to go press play? 1, 2, 3. Now, which we know, Hulk Hogan's showing the Hulkamania phone.
Yeah.
What do you think about the segue?
It was all right. Like I said before about like a lot of these guys, they are what they are. They're the legends. But I'm like, it just, you've had your time to move on. Be a spectator if that, walk out with someone, whatever. But this here is just kind of like, it's like a boxer that's supposedly retired or semi-retired,
Right.
It's in your blood. I understand that. Right. I get it.
I get it. I respect it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I respect it a lot. Like I was saying, you know what? Just how was it? Just how? Did you listen to what Ali was talking about the legends? Did you hear that?
I did watch it, so I probably did, but it's just like this was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was. They gotta have their time in. With Hulk Hogan and Sheamus.
They need to.
And, I respect everything of what they're trying, of what they did,
well, yeah,
what they accomplished.
Right.
And we're going to start with this one after that. That I get it. It was Monday Night Raw. I know they're hit for ratings.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, I understand, but man, they need to focus on talent.
Yeah, bringing in the legends is okay. I understand.
Okay. I get it. Yeah.
People like you and I that are a little older, you might be like, oh yeah, I wonder what he or she's been up to. Haven't seen them, but they're not going to get out there and wrestle. And
they're gonna get their promo time.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's cool.
Let's, exactly. I agree with you. Let's get some matches in. Let's get some existing talent that is sitting in the back, fattening up on the buffet table, and not getting no airtime.
Yeah.
Get them out there.
Don't get me wrong. Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart looks amazing.
Oh yeah,
they look amazing in 2021. This was January 4th, 2021. Hulk Hogan looks great. Jimmy Hart looks great. They're taking care of themselves.
Or even if they had to take a little time to get it because they knew they were coming on in maybe 6 months or something. You know what I mean? So,
but then again, I know how they are. They want to keep looking good though.
Well, you have to, because when you're like mine and Hogan's age and things start to go south after a while, you got to keep it up a little.
Yeah. But yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. And it's not easy being a big guy and being all flabby. It's pretty bad, so
right.
You gotta keep yourself in shape in there and try to eat the best you can healthy,
Right.
Don't get me wrong, you have your cheat days.
Right.
It's just not every day.
Right. Let's go again to our first review here of the New Day versus The Miz and John Morrison. You want to go and bring that up?
No, I can.
Okay, so as you can see here,
it's not a bad rivalry. It's something different. So it's okay, but I just hope it doesn't drag out too long.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to come a time, possibly when now, since Miz has gotten his contract back,
right.
Which we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, that was going to happen.
But the way they did it was kind of cool.
Right.
It's cool. But there's the rumor of John Morrison like turning on the Miz when he cashes it.
Right. Boom! Look at that.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Look at that guy.
And those two, getting older as well. All four of them are getting older, but
they all look amazing.
Yeah.
They're doing it.
They're high flying. They're.
I'm glad. I'm glad to see Xavier Woods back in the game because he's a really good wrestler.
Yeah, and
Man, he's so good.
yeah, and I mean, injuries, they are what they are, but um, yeah, he is one that you love to see in the ring, and his character is just amazing,
Yes, it is. Yeah.
he can act a fool, but then when you start to either cheat or he starts screwing them, him and Kofi can flip the switch,
Yes, they can.
and then
Yeah.
they just go off on you. But
Yes.
yeah, it was that was a good match. But like I said, I just hope it doesn't linger on forever. I mean,
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
even if it possibly leads into like 3 months or so, I'm fine.
Right.
It's when the shit's like 6 to a year. It's like, oh my God, come on already.
Yeah. I totally agree with you on that.
There's so much talent out there, that need an opportunity.
Yeah. I totally agree with you on that. That they have so much talent, man, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
and and they need to they need to focus, man. They
yeah.
need to really focus
Oh yeah.
on that. Go here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, go slow for a second. Gonna go to the next match here. See what's next after the Miz here. Give us a second here. Okay, so we're okay. So here we're coming up. Okay, so let's go and talk about Randy Orton here. Randy Orton is really getting into the he's hitting on the legends.
Well, that and I'll hit on something right after that, but yeah, I did enjoy how he was walking around the back and talking shit to everybody. The Big Show was really good. That was a good one.
That was.
And then yeah, everyone else that he was kind of like, uh, he was giving him it's kind of weird, but he was giving him a compliment and telling you I'm gonna beat your ass or how many times I had beat your ass, all in one sentence, and it was just like wow, dude, that's pretty messed up, but that's Randy, and that's great. I love the character.
Yeah. Yeah, just he's hitting on legends, and we're trying to go in alphabetical order here. So this thing with AJ Styles and Elias, it's a good match. Good match.
Yeah, and I kind of dig it too because it's two people that we do see a lot of, but not against.
That looked like it hurt when he threw his leg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's. I see how they're both having two partners with them.
Yeah, and
two managers.
It's good to see like two heels trying to puff their chest out, and seeing who's gonna run the roost basically.
But I gotta say, AJ's manager, man, is fucking huge.
He's a
Jesus,
tall, yeah,
he's like a Shawn Michaels bringing in a Diesel.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he even towers because this cat's over 7 foot.
Oh no, I'm just saying how
big guy.
No, big guy, but just how he's bringing him in.
Yeah.
Pretty much Shawn Michaels and Diesel bringing him in, which is pretty cool. But now it's like AJ didn't need it. AJ's that phenomenal. He don't need a bodyguard, dude.
No, he doesn't.
Well, I mean, I guess I could say the same thing with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I mean, they both are average sized guys, but it just I don't want to say it because I agree with you. He doesn't need it. He's a great talent on his own. Now, if it's him bringing him in to put him over and bring him in as a new guy that's fine. Yeah.
I get it.
But I get it as well. As like you said, I agree. I get it, but was it needed or necessary?
That was tight.
No, yeah, that was badass.
That was dope when he tried him with Qatar and
he kicked the shit out of it. Yeah,
man, the pants they wore, though, man, damn, they look tight.
Yeah,
Jesus, man, I didn't think tight pants would come back. Man, people were wearing, you know what, dude?
Yeah,
Seeing guys wearing capris, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not judging, but man, I mean, guys don't need to be wearing capris.
No, I just no.
It belongs to the women.
Yes.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. I I wouldn't even want to look at myself wearing this shit. I mean, it's
don't.
just no.
Man.
Would not be a pretty sight.
I mean, yeah, I can see the tight pants. You know, they're already coming back. Whatever. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. You know.
I don't mind.
Well, you know, yeah. I mean,
certain people, I guess. You know, wearing tight pants like that. And you were comfortable.
I mean, Rest is so he's not with us anymore, but Prince was one that could pull shit off like that, you know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know, when you're, you know, 5'4",
Prince Eddie
5'2",
Murphy,
you know,
Prince Eddie Murphy, you know,
yeah,
you know, the tight leather.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not me. But
no. Back in the 80s and 90s.
But I ain't gonna lie, I got friends and family out there that'll tell you I was caught in like leather pants, and I even had a cow print that I bought out here. Yeah, went down to Mexico and got a pair of black pants and a matching jacket that was all black, and then on like either the left or right side of the jacket and the pants was like a black and white cow pattern, and then on the legs in the front was black and white, like the skin of the cow.
Right.
And then the back of the jacket was black leather.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did wear it, but they weren't super tight. You know what I mean? I had room in them. Yeah, so yeah, they weren't your like 1980s hair bands, heavy metal days.
Right.
No.
I remember I used to wear the MC Hammer pants and
everybody had parachute pants.
Oh right.
Yeah, if you didn't have parachute pants, you weren't cool.
You were in the shit. And wearing like LA Gear product.
Yes.
LA Gear was so like LA Gear back
Ocean Pacific.
Yeah, and then with the handprint, what was the handprint? The high five, right?
Something like that. But yeah. They were all the classic names back then.
Yeah, man. The high five or the hand was like a Nike symbol, or even LA Gear was that symbol back in the day. Cause Nike wasn't that big back in the day.
What was another one? There was
Hey, remember that jacket that said? I used to have one, and it said members only.
Yes.
They
had a jacket.
God, I love those jackets.
Tag, yeah, those were comfortable. And
they still sell them on Amazon.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, they're between.
I'm trying to think of the one jacket I had that.
I really want to get one of those, man. Those are one of my favorite jackets. I had a gray one.
Oh, okay.
Or even a beige one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, they cost like $74 to $100.
Yeah. Oh, St. John's Bay.
Oh, okay.
I had a St. John's Bay jacket that it zipped up into a little pouch.
Okay.
And when you unzipped it and you pulled it out, it became a jacket.
Okay.
And then that pouch that it went into became a front pocket.
Okay.
And I wore the shit out of those, man. Those, yeah. And yes, the members only, like you said, those were good spring-ish type jackets.
Dude, you wear them every day.
Out of fall. Well, you could, but you know what I mean. They were, they were lightweight.
Yes,
they weren't too heavy. I wouldn't recommend them as a weather jacket or weather.
Yeah, no,
winter weather jacket.
They're not warm.
Out here, you probably could get away with it, but not in Ohio. It was quite cold to wear them then, but we did do some pretty dumb things even. So run around New Year's naked. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Snow and ice and falling on your ass and balls hit the ground. But
hanging is caring.
Hey.
You just keeping it real, leaving the airflow.
Mm-hmm. Even the boys need to breathe once in a while.
Right. But
anyways,
back into the match here. We're just going to get into let's say Charlotte Flair.
Oh yes.
Was it another?
Yeah. It's the same one. I'm gonna block this.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, these damn scammers.
Was so it's Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Lacey Evans, and I can't remember her other name. God damn it. One of the Iconics.
Peyton.
Peyton. Hey,
Yeah.
gosh, forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, man.
See, block, scam shit.
Right.
Assholes, quit calling me.
Yeah. Dude, Ric Flair, man.
You know what?
Yeah.
Even if I'm not and I'm not a huge Flair fan. Back in the day, it was cool and all. It was a storyline, understandable. But he's another one, like I said, needs to sit in the back. You know, maybe like he did, he walked his daughter down. That's great, you know. But when Charlotte yelled at him, man, I wanted to pass him and myself a tissue. I felt so bad, man. And yeah, you know, whatever, it's part of the storyline. But you sat there going, it's all right, man. It's okay.
Right.
You know, I mean, she treated him like a 2-year-old, you know, and it was like, damn. But, you know, it like they said, they showed later in a tweet that they made up, you know, she was just mad at the moment, which is understandable.
Right.
But anyone that has watched Raw, to me, it looked deliberate. Like they were saying that, you know, it was like, he says he meant to, you know, trip Peyton, but it didn't work that way.
Right.
It looked quite obvious that he did grab his daughter's leg.
Yeah. Which I wonder why.
Could make for another storyline. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it could be maybe him turning on Charlotte and helping. I don't know. You know, it's who knows.
You know what, dude? You know what? Okay, look, I gotta say this.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Okay, I know some people want to be relevant or to be whatever they have to be in the spotlight or anything. You know, some people just can't get out of the game. I get it. I have most respect for anybody who wants to.
I mean, like we said, it's like anyone, you know, a boxer or a WWE superstar.
But I don't.
It's their life, man.
Right. I mean, I get it, you know, but you know, I don't want to see them slapping or hitting the guy, even though it's your parents, or even if your old school partner or your manager or, you know, we already seen her slap her dad a while back, and boom, like that knees, like man, that was a totally flop right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Man, that was such a botch right there when she did that flip. But yeah, I mean, you know what? I get it, man. You don't want to be relevant or whatever, but
excuse me, but yeah, the humiliation is it's not really needed.
No, man. I mean, Ric Flair did it all, man. He's done it all. He doesn't need to prove anything to nobody. Just like Taker,
because you're like I said, you're treating him like a child. You know, he's a grown ass man that, all right, whether it was deliberate or not, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, I mean,
maybe the storyline is maybe since they pinned the tag team champion, now they're going to be in the tag team championship now since they pinned her.
Yeah, and you know what? To be quite
honest, they pinned the championship,
something like that would be a good trade as far as leading into Charlotte then turning on Asuka, because then they no longer are the tag teams, and I want your title.
Yeah,
you know, that could be, you know, a possible storyline.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. They're not focusing on the women's champion, which is terrible.
Yeah.
I get it. They're focusing on the tag teams as they ever before. More, you know, much respect to them. You know, they're trying to. But man,
it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, thank you. But it's like, we've seen this. We've seen Charlotte Flair and her dad get into it back in the day.
We get it. Yeah, we got it. Move on.
We get it. You know, so you know, I don't gotta be seeing that. You just gotta focus on the people now.
Yeah.
Man, you just gotta focus. Yes, focus on the tag team.
And
focus on
grading, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, focus on the championships, man. Like
something, yeah.
Man, you guys, they gotta start doing that.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, they just gotta focus, man. They gotta focus. Just let everybody know we got 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Please, we are gonna continue the talk of episode 26.
Right.
So keep on listening. Yeah. So it's almost time to let everybody go. Please like and subscribe the video, please. if you like the the Gaming Experience shirt, please let me know. Comment, like down below if you like it, because
Gaming and all that.
Thank you to Fedgaming as well. Again, but we got 5 minutes here. We're gonna keep on talking about Matt Riddle and Bobby Lashley right now.
Yeah.
So please, if we cut it for a second, just
continue.
It's gonna still continue.
Yeah.
So stick with us, everybody. So we're gonna keep on talking right now.
But that's a good match as well.
Yes. Oh man. Riddle and Bobby and see who else? Is it just them two?
Squaring off, yeah, because it's
it's for the qualifying matches, right?
Yeah, and I think I think somewhere down the line it's going to be Riddle challenging him for the belt,
right?
Which he could lose
good
because Matt.
That was like a fucking hurt.
Oh hell yeah!
He pushed him to the pole.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Bobby's representing us big guys, but Riddle's one that could take it from him.
Oh, he can. Dude, Riddle was good.
When he's on his game and they're not having him being all like a clown and shit as they are, as WWE seems to do to guys that are fucking awesome.
Right.
They destroy their stories. They really destroy their character and everything. But
hopefully 2021 is better.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, we hope.
Yeah.
But Riddle is one that could take it from him because he is a submission type guy. He when Bobby tried to get him in the full Nelson, he was able to get out of it because he's trained for that. He knows,
right.
And not that the other guys aren't. It's just part of the storyline.
Right.
They have to, get Keith Lee or even like Drew McIntyre like that. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, I know.
Even if he gets it locked, they could break out of it. They're just too big of guys, Where Riddle is as tall, but he's just a thin guy. But he's a monster in the ring.
Yeah, he is.
And he could go as he is. He could go toe to toe with anyone, Bobby or Drew, any of them.
Right. Yeah, I gotta say it was just it was a good match.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
It was look at that. Boom. But yeah, I get it. He's I like how they're trying to focus on focusing on the championship. That's how it should be, man.
Well, yeah. He's the the champion. He's got to, if not every Monday night, at least 2-3 times out of the month.
See, that's the move right there, but he doesn't do that anymore. Ooh.
Yeah, that running knee, man. That's gonna tear anyone up.
Instead of doing that right there, that jump knee, dude. I thought that was gonna be over.
Oh yeah.
Man, dude, just doing those moves, man, you might get clocked and man, even the kicks and the slaps and the elbows. Dude, man, like I know it's wrestling, man, but I know they get good connection sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the oops a lot.
They give as they call them, receipts.
Yeah.
Which I know they don't meant it, but it happens.
Oh yeah.
But that's funny how they get him back. But it's funny. It's like just like kind of a little kid game. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, we look at it as that was badass, but then that was more like, dude, you hit me for
See, he need to do the Dominator more.
Yeah.
I don't like that crippler submission shit. I don't like that.
No.
It's not. It's boring.
Okay.
We get it. He's gonna tap out. We get. We get it. You're gonna put it on him. Like right now, look, we get it. But this was nice what happened right here, though.
Yeah.
Push back, jump over the referee. He did tap out, but the referee didn't see it.
Right.
I like that.
Which was good. Yeah, that made for the storyline.
And then he pinned him. Boom. Classic rollover. 2, 3. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can see Matt Riddle as a new U.S. champion.
Oh, easily. Yeah,
man.
Definitely.
So I'm hyped up. There's rumors of Matt Riddle being in 2021 as one of the champions. Was it? I could be mistaken. Keith Lee's one of them. I don't know to be the heavyweight championship, but
of Keith Lee, yeah.
But some kind of a championship. Don't know, not too sure, but just
You know, you could even have a monster tag team of Braun Strowman and Keith Lee.
right.
Who's going to beat them?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, realistically, never.
No,
Wrestling, you know, we know what it is. So, yeah.
So
like Rey Mysterio could beat them, you know, no offense to Rey, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
So we have 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump into the women, Dana Brooke and
Mandy?
Baszler.
Oh, Baszler, yeah, but Mandy and Dana are
So please stick with us. This is episode 26, the gaming and wrestling experience. We keep going. We're gonna keep on going here. So keep silence here for a minute. Sorry about that. So yeah, keep it with us, and we're gonna keep on talking about Raw. Stay with us.